And that's when everybody could use email like a pro. You could use Twitter like a pro. And now it's the marketing companies have got it honed, and the larger salons can use great package software to do these great email campaigns that really work and have targets and triggers and so forth. I have found, you guys, that salons and spas in general don't even understand that there's that technology to ask for. What do you guys think about that?
I think you're absolutely right. I don't think we're asking the right questions. I think there's an awful lot. I think a lot of the problems that we have as far as technology and moving the industry forward is concerned is because we don't look outside the industry for, well, we don't look outside the industry for any ideas. When we do networking, we only network with other salons and other salon owners. So in fact, the whole I wrote a book off the back of the award that I won last year, which was about innovation, and the whole argument of the book is that we're so bad at innovating. So innovation happens to us. The innovation is led by the banks, or it's led by the manufacturers. Mm-hmm. There's no innovation outside. I'm taking away the creative side, taking away all the hair stuff, but there's no innovation coming from inside the industry. So we become kind of a victim of other people's innovation, and then it doesn't happen on our terms. And I think a lot of it is because we're just too insulated, and we don't get out there and network with other industries in a big way.
Big time. In every industry but this industry, we're all going to the big marketing conventions, and we're going to the big technology conventions because we're in business, we're a doctor's office or a medical billing or whatever. Our industry just stays with insular, and mm-hmm. I found that the education's lacking. So there's a movement, and I'm part of that movement, and so are you, just by being on this show, to show people, look, this is there to know. Check out Build Your Salon. Check out Salon Ops. This is so important because once they start talking to you and they realize Salon Nanny on the side is awesome. You can jump in a minute if you like. We have to make this message clear. How do you and me and the rest of the world make that message clear? Like, email marketing is important, and this is what it looks like, because other than MailChimp and Constant Contact to a lot of people, mm-hmm. they don't even understand what it looks like beyond that.
I think there's three parts to it. I think we have to change the perception of other industries because I mean I'm a big fan of networking. Finally, I've got my head around it and I can get past the discomfort that comes with networking. But there is a lot of resistance when you get into networking groups and you talk to people from other industries because they don't see our industry as a proper industry. They don't see it as a real business. It's almost like it's supposed to be a hobby business.
You mean the outside industries?
Yeah. So I think there's a bit of a perception because we don't take our businesses seriously. They don't take us seriously either. So it does make the networking side of it slightly trickier. I think there's also a huge problem with education because I don't know what it's like in the States. So I can only talk about the UK, but there are no business skills taught when you're learning how to be a hairdresser. There's nothing about how to run a salon. So what happens then? And I'm starting to rant. I can feel it.
This ranting is exactly perfect because I can talk to a wall just like what you're saying. But please go on. I really appreciate it.
The problem then that you have lots of people going out into the industry that know nothing about business at all. So where do they turn for that business education? They go to the manufacturers, and we have a hugely dysfunctional relationship with our manufacturers because yes, they will fill those gaps. Yes, they will teach us those skills, but they've got their own agenda. And that isn't always, don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of win-win, but there are times when their agenda doesn't fit with the best interests of the salon. And, they're there to sell products. They're not there to look after our businesses in a big way.